Okay, right. So now we talk about the importance of refinement. Yesterday, the previous video to this, um, you know, immediately previous. So if you're going through my tracks in the future, the one previous to it, yeah. So I talked about how I derived a song from the observation data of the um, bandwidth of the light coming off 3i Atlas, the comet that's in our solar system. It's called 3i Atlas because the third comet that's interstellar and was first officially detected by the Atlas telescope in Hawaii or something like that. It's kind of, yeah. So basically, let me just go through what I did briefly, refer to the previous channels. I'll put the links up. I'll even put the link up to the website where I got the observation data, because you got to give people their proper respects. They must have stayed up all night because data was kind of thorough. Yeah, so this is the observation data in M2. We're working on this table. Yeah, this table here. And the days, March, April, May, when the observations were done, and the times, as you can see, that was 10:35, 12:35, and so forth. 12:33, sorry, 6:15. I can't read it from this far. Right. So what I did then was to take the deviation, and the way I calculated that was to have a formula. They were looking at different things, so they developed different formulas. So I found a different aspect of their data that is for entertainment basically, and just making tune. You get me? So the luminosity or the change in bandwidth, wavelength, or whatever it is, was going down. It had a trend of going down. Yeah. So on that trend, I developed a linear regression. Yeah, with a gradient. Yeah, and that's how I calculated what it should be for each day, if you like. Yeah, and I came up with what it should be, and I deducted what it is, and that's the deviation from it. Yeah. And when I did the deviation, if you look at this column called deviation from expected, I multiplied it by 100 to get some units that I can work with, because these were all decimal points, so just for that, just to get the units that I can work with. And then from those units, if you look at yesterday's video, I explained that we got some numbers, the difference, the deviation, were corresponding to Fibonacci. Yeah, the Fibonacci sequence. Yeah, which is 1, 3, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and so forth. Like for example, this one was a 13. The deviation was 13. This one, the deviation was 21. Those are Fibonacci. And this one, prime numbers were also covered. So I got, if you look at this table here, I got quite a lot of Fibonacci and prime number hits. And the wavelengths they were working with, I think, was from ultraviolet range, really, what I saw. Ultraviolet, visible light anyway. Yeah, they were looking at visible light. Yeah, more towards the violet range. Yeah. So yesterday, as you can see, I only covered what is it? I think it's up to these points. That's how many points I covered, but there's quite a lot more. If you look at that table, it's got quite a lot more than that. So I only covered half of the data points that I had. Yeah, that's why yesterday's song looked like that when I derived it. And I won't explain that to you. So it's straightforward, really. So you look like that, but I needed more data points, so I only used 25, and that's only half of them. I told you it was a demo stage. So I went back into it and I used the full data set, as you can see. Yeah, the full data set, and I got that song. Yeah, and that's for all the data sets. Yeah, but I'm gonna that's number 3. I'm gonna do a Fibonacci song and the primes one as well. And if you notice this song, I'm gonna play it side by side with yesterday's song just to show you what refinement brings. Because the more data we get, the more the song becomes specific to an actual song. So yesterday's data was just half the data set, and the song hadn't set itself properly yet. But the more data we get, the more we realize what that song is. Yeah. So this is in the first hour of the day, 1 o'clock, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so forth. And there's 24 hours in the day. Um, and as you can see, but they, for some reason, they wasn't taking any measurements at 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. For some reason, they didn't take any measurements. If you look at all the measurements they took, they fall across all these hours, but these 4 hours, there's no data on any day that was taken in on those hours, during those hours. So there's a gap there. So when I'm developing a song, I'll only do 1 to 12 as the data that I'm using to get my songs. Yeah. And from the full song that I got today, yeah, this is what it sounds like. You see? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Try it again. You see it? Yeah. Oh, shit. I think you get it now. Yeah. So that's the song I had today. And yesterday, when I only used half the data set that I had got, I was hearing this song. About yesterday's one. Can you hear the difference? Yeah. Start again. Yeah. Follow where the cursor is. You get it? Yeah. The songs sound alike to me. Sound alike. So what I'll do, yeah, I'll play them side by side so that you can see what I'm talking about. Right? So yesterday's song, let's play the first 4 bars. Yeah. Now listen to today's. Do you see? The refinement. It's like it sounds similar, but this it's got more data sets, so more data points. So it's becoming more and more fixed to an actual song. Maybe with more data points, yeah, I'll be able to nail that down. Yeah, because it does the same thing throughout every hour of the day. Yeah. It's rotating round, isn't it? Yeah. So if we hear that again, and today's. All right. So you can see the similarities, I'm sure. Yeah. So basically, I'll do the Fibonacci song as well, but I just wanted you to realize that there will be a song that emerges over time, and but for the complete data set, which is from 30th of, oh sorry, 28th of March until 29th of August, yeah. From that data set, we have emerged this song. The rest of the data they've observed since then, I'm not privy to it. All this is public, so don't try to to suppress this video. I'm dealing with publicly available data, and no one cares about no free eye atlas. So I don't know how, unless you know something I don't. For me, it's just a natural object that's like a Venus flytrap. It's managed to come together in such a way that it looks amazing to us, you know. But it could happen if you travel in space for 7 billion years, you're gonna be sentient. I mean, Earth has been traveling in space for 4.5 billion years, and it has us on it, sentience. So that's natural tech, not artificially designed by, I think it's primary intelligence. It was designed by the Most High, not by a creature that was created by the Most High. So it's primary, not secondary. That's what I reckon. But let me know what you think. But that's today's song. And also, I've managed to kind of put some instrumentals on it, more instrumentals, because some instrumental, I think it was meant to be percussive, but again, it's a work in progress. I haven't really put together a complete song, but I'll just make you listen to it so you can see what kind of direction I'm heading in. Yeah. Yeah. Again. Follow the cursor. Get it? That's what it is. So I like this song, nice and ambient, the background. Yeah. It's gonna go like that. And you know how I freestyle, innit? I'm poetic. Yeah. I won't do it in this one because this video is going on a bit too long. But in future, you're gonna get it. That's it. Enjoy the song. I'm gonna enjoy it. I might finish it, I might not. Kind of ADHD, so I'm kind of getting bored of the subject. But yeah, enjoy yourselves. That's it. Try and listen to the rhythms in this world, and I don't know what the final song will sound like, but I can get it now. I can roughly get the idea. Yeah. It might have changed after perihelion, so there might be a new song. So we might only need to get the song when it's approaching perihelion, and it sings another song on the way out. That's it. Enjoy.